the patience it takes. That's not necessarily my strong suit.
Okay. Just want to get it in there with the kings and hope they hold
If I got something good, I want to go in hard, yeah.
Right. Robbie Straczynski here with Tony Hawk, the #1 name in all of skateboarding, even today. How you doing today?
Oh, good, thank you.
Wonderful. I know that you first learned poker from your friend's father back in 2007.
It's true.
In order to appear on Celebrity Poker Showdown and know a little what you're doing. So you've got, I guess, a little over a decade of experience playing in charity poker events and in events like these at the PSPC. What have you come to enjoy most about the game of poker over the years?
I love the constant challenge. I love that you can never truly be a master. And just like skating. Like skating, you continue to learn new techniques, or you continue to learn new nuances that change your style and make you a better skater, but you can't necessarily master everything.
Right.
And I do feel like that way at poker. There's so many levels to it, and there's so many styles of it that you can come in, you can be a good player, but you're not going to dominate necessarily.
Right. Well, from dominating, obviously, at the skateboarding. So
yeah.
So
well, that,
a
little more subjective on that end, but
sure.
But truly, I think that I'm fascinated with it, and the patience it takes. That's not necessarily my strong suit.
Okay. Just want to get it in there with the kings and hope they hold.
If I got something good, I want to go in hard. Yeah.
Right. I hear that for sure. Well, I mean, it's funny. For over 15 years now, everyone knows, Chris Moneymaker. They know they sparked the big poker boom, and in a sense, everyone knows Moneymaker, perfect name for poker. And by the same token, Hawk, it's a pretty darn good name for skateboarding. To what extent? I don't know if you ever given any thought to it. Do you think that the name Tony Hawk has helped propel you to the level of notoriety you have in the world?
I've never thought much about it because
that's why I asked.
Because my name, because I was so. People love to make fun of my name when I was in high school. Yeah.
No kidding.
Because there's some other names that rhyme with Hawk.
Got it.
Aren't so friendly. And so to me, it didn't seem like it was some blessing. Okay. Especially when I was, in those formative years. But yeah, of course, like it
didn't hurt.
It lends itself. Yeah, and there have been I maybe gone overboard with the Hawk graphics on skateboards at this point in my life. There's probably hundreds. Of different variations of it, but at the same time, I'm thankful.
Good. Well, that's good. Again, it certainly doesn't hurt, right?
No.
Well, also, over these 15 years that poker has just been, in the mainstream consciousness, everyone has become familiar with the names Negreanu, Moneymaker, Phil Hellmuth, like all the big names. And, till today, you've been around for a very long time. People still think of Tony Hawk as the #1 big name. Obviously, a prerequisite for becoming well-known is succeeding in competitions, being excellent, etc. What does it take, though, for someone who's already doing that to get to that next level of notoriety for mainstream? Like, let's hear some other big names as well that are coming up in skateboarding, in poker. What do you think is that secret sauce that gets that professional who's already doing well to the next level?
I think it's there has to be some sort of crossover moment. For me, it was video games.
Right.
My name became synonymous with skating video games, and I'm thankful for that because it helped to raise the awareness for skating. It helped to gain more interest in skating. I think that next year you're going to hear some new names if you don't know skating already through the Olympics.
Okay.
So, skating is in the Tokyo Games in 2020, and so you're going to hear guys like Nigel Houston and Pedro Barros, and you're going to know those names going forward because they're going to dominate.
That's really cool. Well, again, I guess for poker as well, it would need some sort of a crossover moment, and we'll get those new names.
Yeah, I think that for poker, it seemed like when it started to get on network television, and you saw these names that were always doing well, that's kind of the moment where they became household names.
Right. Okay. Well, and of course, we can't let an entire interview go by without talking about the Tony Hawk Foundation, which you started in 2002. It's a very important work that you do, but perhaps the poker audience here, Card Player Lifestyle, doesn't necessarily know about it.
Yeah, so. Generally when I do these events, that's what I'm raising money for.
Oh, okay.
We do public skate parks in low-income areas. We've been doing it for 16 years now, and helped to fund over 700 projects.
Wow.
across
Throughout the United
US.
States or the world?
Yeah, mostly low-income areas. Some we have an international outreach program through Skateistan.
Okay.
And that's a group that started a skate program in Afghanistan, and they've expanded it to Cambodia
Wow.
and to South Africa, which we funded.
That's incredible.
And like I said, with the Olympics coming and the sort of global recognition that is happening, I think that the skate parks are going to be much more abundant.
Probably very fulfilling for you as well.
Yeah, and selfishly, I get more place to skate.
That's really cool. Well, I mean, you're 50 years old now, and you've obviously been the world's most well-known skater by far for all of these years. Your accomplishments are secure. Everyone knows the trophies you've got in your trophy case. What do you want your legacy to be?
I guess I don't think of it as such lofty terms. Selfishly, or my pride says, I just want people to know me as a good skater.
Okay.
But I hope that someone who helped to raise the awareness and the acceptance of skateboarding in general, that would be something I'd be most proud of.
That's beautiful, and there's a lot to learn from that. So, again, thank you very much, Tony Hawk, for
Cool.
joining us here on
Thanks
Part
for
of
having me.
Lifestyle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it.